What is up, ladies and gentlemen? You can probably tell from my messed up fan, it's your boy JohnnyUn429, bringing you the finale of Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown Ace Run, ending the Lighthouse War. And second, let me try my party so you don't know if I'm talking or not. Sorry. There we go, now it's working. Okay. Now let's recap. Shortly after leading an assault on the base Cap Rainey, the LSSRSG of Osea decided to follow through on their final part of the mission. Siege and captured the capital of Perugia, Farbanti. The mission was going well. Surprisingly, they were on the verge of taking the capital. However, the Soul Squadron, led by Mihai, aka Salaji, aka Mr. X, aka Archangel, had arrived and wanted to fight. Not only was he able to push back the Osean forces and to revive a front line for the Erusians, he managed to wound and take out a few of Cyclops' squadron. And he also killed Wiseman, the former lead of the Strider Squadron. Trigger managed to wound and nearly take out Mr. X. And just when he was about to deliver the finishing blow, the next part of the Farbanti mission comes to an end. During the time that the Osean army was taking their attempts to take out the Erusian capital, they launched a simultaneous attack against the Erusians' military satellites to take out their targeting systems. Unfortunately, the Erusians picked up on it and they too launched their own assault. As a result, all IFF targeting data, real-time tracking satellite communications and private data in military satellites and private-owned satellites were destroyed, causing a chain reaction that allowed most of the control of the capital to be taken out. During this time, multiple countries in Osea around the Erusian capital and countries surrounding it started to stage coups. Penal units that once served the Osean army started to revolt against their wardens and they managed to take out control and fled for their own. As a result, no one knew who was an ally, no one knew who was who, and above all, Mihai managed to escape. During this time, the Osean army sent a captain to rescue a defecting general from the Erusian army, General Eobard Labarth of the Erusian conservatives. He then reveals so many chilling instances that has happened. Erusia managed to get supplied by another force from another country, Belka, a former antagonist country from 2 games, and another piece of line that came to mind. They managed to supply the Erusians with advanced inventions such as drone technology. Cleaner, safer to use, why waste lives? We could just waste resources that are expendable. Use drones! For their template for these drones, they decided to use data based on Mihai in order to make their own special combat aces. During this time, the Radicals saw this as a possible chance to continue the war and use it against the Osean armies that are now in disarray. However, the conservatives, and along with Eobard, felt they were fooled long enough. They decided to revolt against this and try to find a way to surrender peacefully with the Osean army. However, the Radicals still hold a major component of the military faction. The last mission that we had to do, we had to escort Labarth, along with the Osean Captain Carl, to a safety extraction point, where we finally got our chance to meet the Erusian liaison plane, containing Captain Schroeder, the Belkan Erusian scientist responsible for the flight system and drone data for Mihai. Despite protecting him, Labarth was killed by friendly Osean fire after he escaped the combat zone on Anchorhead Bay. To make matters worse, no one knows what to do. No one knows what to do just to keep themselves alive. So, let's pick up where we go from this chaotic venture.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works.
I noticed she
heavy.
walked with a limp.
Really?
She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food.
Yeah, that's right, her leg.
And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
Damn. Hard to believe shit still goes south. And then they knew Avril was still alive. That's cool. If you guys are wearing, remember, that's the chick from earlier in the game. Avril lead, our
Okay,
mechanic.
enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Arusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Now, if you remember the beginning of that one mission transfer orders, we found out that half of the 444 Squadron, Triggers and Count's armor base, has already been sent to Tyler Island for a week to take it over. You want to know what happened to them. You can't help but feel like you have to find out, and you don't like it's going to be good. Well, this is primarily an air-to-ground and air-to-air mission, so we're going to play multi-role here. I think it's about time I start pulling out the old plane. Bring out some lambs. Yeah, let's try this again. Let's do it.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Reflux. Interesting name. Well, let's see what happens. And also, folks, sorry if you hear weird noises. I'm also still numbing some food. But I'll keep my decimal down for that.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
What?
All go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
What?
Something's not right.
No shit.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please,
You abandon your own team? What the hell's wrong with
on the
you?
Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies
Sunbird.
inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS
Blood.
Longcaster. The aircraft
And I'm guessing that's gotta be Wagtail.
SSG.
Allied
Yep.
aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking
The worst
fire.
case scenario just happened, folks.
Roger.
Erusian radicals have managed to take the island and hold on to it,
ID
not
complete.
letting your guys without fight. Well, let's save some asses.
We're under attack!
Strider 1, missile launched.
I won't lie, folks. I may fail this mission a couple times.
Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run.
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Shit! These are Osean! Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. They need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
Alright.
Let's
Same
not
thing
wait
as
for the
before.
Osean forces.
Do not try to
Take out
engage
any
unless you
hostiles in
identify
their
these
area.
guys. If he fails,
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! We're moving out! Leave No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even winning. I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least keep the children on proper burial. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. Catholic Russian bastards. He's a blatant war crime. Photos are evidence. Thanks, but when we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Very sure we're there already.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirm. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Where are we supposed to leave? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out. Don't pursue TT. We just need to buy some time. Stay until Operation Feeding Time.
I got 12 dead bodies.
Pull them away from the mass driver.
The upper middle class. Bridgeport's nearby, so they could be concerned and the family. Most likely, they were involved in protest.
It's no use. Work to the right. Fire at that supply ship.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in a tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Get in the landing craft!
Ah, damn.
Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. It's the radicals who shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this. Don't just hailing them. They know they're shooting at friendlies. Get closer. You'll never hit them from here. Being on you.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
It's inside. Continue the countdown. They're after the supply ship. Do the countdown. There's still one arsenal bird left. We can fill it full of bombs, then Aruzia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. It's hit or done for.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even launch.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Our air support understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
Okay, we still got enemies we gotta identify here. So let's move our asses.
It's a big maze.
You're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible. ID complete.
Confirming Strider 1 destroyed target.
Target acquired. Confirmed destroyed.
Something's not right.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
I have a funny feeling they are hostile and they're not friendly ones that I want to leave behind. Let's go to higher altitudes. These things look like high-enders.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon?
Visual.
Like an eagle.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them. Graham 7, I'm behind my target. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Those engines are not friendly engines. If I'm right, yep, Tu-160 Blackjacks.
Identification complete.
Bombers.
It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible. maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
That's control, Eastern Lighthouse. All systems ready. Prepare for launch. Launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Sailing Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Strutter 1, Fox 3. Only half the bombers remain. Can't let even one get away.
Keep on me, you assholes want, but you're not gonna shoot me down.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Come on, I did it already.
We're outnumbered and we'll be surrounded.
Target is in machine gun range. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
What now, assholes?
We did it.
Got enough missiles to
Continue
take
with
us
your
on?
mission.
Rendezvous? You don't even know who we are! The rest of the team, I'm out. Ram 7 locked on target.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Ram 2, detected enemy missile.
Fox 3.
If that had been our fighter, we might have made it. Bailing out.
Target is down.
Okay, maybe I may not fail this mission. But still, 50% strength I'll take any day.
Why isn't the Erusian army retreating? They're just sitting ducks for our air support.
Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
Yeah, I know about that, man. Man, that's a new one?
Strutter 1, target destroyed.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail.
Haha, Avril.
I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me. Call me the scrap queen.
Lancaster. She's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word.
Hey,
it's been a
that
while.
boy's still
I
alive.
had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right. We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator? Why would she?
No kidding, sir. It was taking us to the enemy's doorstep, not me. Wait, you moron!
Well, I guess she was.
Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! That's right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
Okay.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry! Target acquired.
Alright.
Target
We'll
destroyed.
go about 40 seconds to save Rosa and Avril here.
Nice job! The enemy tanks ready to do anything with that scrap.
Why do they sing that song? Everyone knows it. No other reason.
Strider 1, APC destroyed.
Haha.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Broadcaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that...
One sec. All right.
Supply ships will be launched soon.
Supply ships. Master.
Yeah, that is valuable information. That
Well,
doesn't sound good.
guess that's what they're talking about there.
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety.
I have a funny feeling I'm gonna have to chase those two things down there. You see them on the strip on that mass driver, folks.
4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver.
Oh, great!
If the supply
Lightning
ships
storm.
make it to the Arsenal Bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about.
Oh shit!
We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it.
We're moving.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're going to have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Which one first?
Fox 3.
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to trigger. The target's using cloud cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's heading. I can't get a lock.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down. Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
Has been done. Whoa! Y'all see that blast?
This thing had
Those
me
were
windows
helios.
for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we
wish.
just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Well, so much for the resupply from Tyler. Damn.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. If what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Oh, sorry about that. Raphael base Omni carrier role. Base aircraft nicknamed Raphael over ability for close range combat. Long range air to ground gives it enormous firepower. It's a pretty good plane. I won't lie. The Raphael M.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
Ain't that the sad truth? We couldn't resupply Tyler, and not only that, we find out the place was in no hell loose war. But the good news is, at least we saved the Oceans that were intact and about to get killed. And, to make matters even better, we stopped them from resupplying more advanced Helios missions to the Arsenal bird that's still alive. Well, unfortunately, this took a toll on the base's equipment and such. So we're in shit creek without a canoe. All we got is a fucking life preserver. Alright, let's get to the next mission.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the
Just
seizure
got
of
that too.
Tyler
Thank you,
Island and the relief from
Kumimi,
Ocean has been
for
postponed.
follow. I appreciate that. That was very kind.
In the
of you.
meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since
Thank you,
losing
Kumimi.
its
Thank you
capital
so
city
much.
of
That was so kind of
Verbante,
you. Fat.
Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Jesus, dude.
It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us?
Got a good point.
We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied
Shalaji
by
Castle?
some of the Erusian forces
Oh,
that
shit.
broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction.
No shit.
But we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support.
Four-man team, I guess.
Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Now, first, the conversation between Rosa and Avril. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Vincent Harling, the man that we supposedly killed in the beginning of the game, was trying to destroy the lighthouse? Or was he trying to protect it? I say he was trying to protect it. If you guys know Ace Combat 5's lore, you'll know what kind of man Vincent Harling was. The guy was trying to push back a bunch of cuts during that time to only promote peace between Osea and Yuktobania. They were once great allies during the Balkan War until that rift happened. And during that game, you already know that he was already captured by the Balkans in order to witness what his country will be doing without him. The vice president at that time proceeded to full-scale war. That was Aparuth. During that time, he also found out that the Yuktobanian Prime Minister, Serviasis Nikanor, was also held hostage. He too saw the same vision as Harling. Arms reduction, more peaceful negotiations between Osea and Yuktobania, all fell on deaf ears throughout his entire military, who wanted a coup d'etat and proceed arm-scale war. It only ended when the Aces of Rosgreaves helped them out and ended up destroying the Balkans conspiracy. Or so we thought. Otherwise they wouldn't be here now, would they? Jackasses. Nah, I say Harling was trying to protect it. He still believed in peace, and I still believe he could have been right. But we'll find out more later. And as you already know, we're going to Shalaji Castle, and if you guys remember that name, you'll know who lives there. Or rather, what squadron lives there. So I'm not gonna fuck around this time. Last time I took a messed up my sister's plane, I almost got it destroyed. Oh no. This time, we're not gonna mess around. We're gonna rock the FA-27. I know I was gonna try to avoid using special planes, but you know what? Ooh, glowing green. Nah, too bright. Scarface Squadron. That looks nice. I like that. Emblem. I know, I'm weird, folks. I guess you can't change all of them, but no, it's okay. Alright, let's see how we do with this bad boy.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
So, capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Rusian refugees. Must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
I know. We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again.
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military?
The autonomous state of Shalashi used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbor Shalashi.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
They're following us. We're unable to use the SAM. Help me!
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
Pistol squad, no?
Missile evaded. Strider 1, missile launched.
Breaking! Breaking! This is bad! They have more aircraft! More planes incoming! Fire more missiles!
We're coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit!
I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shalashi Castle.
Already. They can pay for what they did to our scouts. They kill both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Ladder, aim and fire! Shit! We still have plenty of missiles left, but the launcher is toast. Please, somebody answer us! We're targeting our anti-aircraft weaponry. They're taking out whole town. There are 4 enemy aircraft, but one is causing us to lose 3.
I heard about 3 strikes when I was in the east. What's he doing here?
Why can't we hit off more than half of our forces? The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Put it that way.
I'll tell my son about.
It's dark to see and think of it. Alright, let's take care of this Black Widow here.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Target acquired.
Everything's on fire!
Missile away. Missile evaded.
Alright. Let's just hear the special aircraft. Let's save our multi-missiles.
No, we got a fire! All of our infantry fighting vehicles and tanks are gone.
Missile.
Target destroyed.
Oh shit! Hey yo, folks. Fun fact: that little castle we're attacking, Solaji Castle, it's actually based on the castle from Ace Combat 5, Steer Castle. If I'm right, this area is supposed to be the Baldrac Mountains in Ace Combat 5 and 0. Crazy, huh?
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right. Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Well. Mihai's little lapdoggies.
You are in violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Fort Monty.
Oh, wrong word to say, cocksucker.
You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit.
Strutter 1, Fox 2. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
These guys are pretty accomplished fighter pilots.
Hang in there. This battle isn't over.
The Wookiee units is it.
Acquired.
Bandit has a lock.
You're almost out of special weaponry. Missile evaded.
Don't let them get under your skin.
Behind the enemy.
Soul Squadron, give Snowbird's leader to King.
Target locked.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Strutter 1, missile launched.
Get the leader. We can take him without King.
Strutter 1, target acquired.
I got a stubborn one on my ass.
These guys are just as responsible for Wiseman.
Stall warning. Missile.
I'm on my target's tail.
Missile.
Running out of time. I must save those missiles.
Let's finish him before King gets here.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
Bring it on. I'm more than a match for you.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strutter 1, missile launched.
Vito and I will take care of them. Understood.
Missile.
One down.
Ejecting.
Missile.
So that's how you assholes like to play, huh?
I hope he's okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety.
3 to go. Roll up, work together. Back up trigger.
We'll go. Righto.
Target acquired.
gonna take care of all of you assholes.
Their actual nobility.
Now let's take care of you.
Alright, I'm a wild gunman then. Time to shut your mouth. Damn, we can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
Something's not right. Why do I got a warning and no one's near me?
This, as expected, but a lucky shot would be boring.
It's some kind of energy weapon.
No,
it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
Lay low, the king is approached. And it looks like he's using a strike wyvern. And he has that railgun. Oh shit. Alright. Guess Mihai wants to sell things.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home.
Now, let's finish this, shall we?
Let's find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Mihai.
Missile.
Hostile Gene Squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
He may shoot me down, I won't lie, folks.
Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us
To
will
make
just
matters
get
worse,
in the
he's
way.
got a railgun. One hit,
Form a perimeter
you're
to
dead.
catch whatever slips through. Might just cost us our lives.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Someone to guide us. Wait, I can't think of anyone other than you.
Ammunition 0.
Being together with Mihai taught me something. True fighters don't run it. Even one place in the cosmos of the sky.
Just like the duel with Pixie.
But never the forces that you and the Air Force should be fighting against. Enemy on your back.
Missile.
Where you going, Mihai? Thought you wanted to sell this. Shit, he's charging up.
100%. Targeting collection 1.7 degrees. Ready to fire.
Not bad.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
Come on.
I see.
You want to start fight? Let's go.
Don't trust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy.
Smash those missiles right into the ground.
Does this guy have a death wish?
Hey, this just
Nah.
seems like another ordinary day for him.
I know that maneuver.
1.7 degrees.
Railgun is firing again. Bad news. Its accuracy is increasing with each shot. Take him down as quickly as possible.
Cooldown complete.
Look, it's like the sky's been sliced wide open.
Power at 50%.
You're almost there.
Railgun has been fired.
Beyond the limits of machine assistance, I say.
Never
You're quite
need
the
this.
entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot.
Warning. Braking control deactivated. Positional prediction complete.
Railgun has been fired.
Jesus, what you got? Stormtrooper aim, Mihai? I should talk shit. This guy is good.
Cooldown complete.
Now his railgun's gonna be firing a lot more erratically.
System power at 50%.
Miss me! But he's getting better.
Cooldown complete. 120%. Warning, animal targeting engaged. Targeting assisted prep.
Gun's been fired.
Not bad. Get closer.
Okay.
Cooldown complete. System power at 50%.
It's a lock on you.
Oh!
That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
Cooldown complete.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation. And I've found every last one of them.
Out of flares. Now you got a chance, Mihai. Let's go.
Strider 1 scored another hit. He's still flying, but his plane's been damaged. Finish him off, Trigger.
Gladly. On faster. Okay, gonna try a chicken shit play here.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
These movements, I knew it. Mr. X moves like
Come
the
on,
drone I
X.
saw in Bulgaris.
Come on.
Maybe you've got it backwards.
Missile.
Maybe the drone is the one that moves like Mr. X.
There's gonna be copies of him flying around?
We'd be lucky if they're only in the dozens. I have a look.
Missile. Missile.
I knew you couldn't resist. Now, come on.
Missile. 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 Caution. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Booyah!
It's a hit. The unidentified
That's what
aircraft
Wiseman's
is going
Browning
down.
champ asshole.
Got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes. This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
No. It just means like us. Mr. X was just a pawn. The Erusians and the Belkans were using them just for an experiment. I imagine his daughters were being used in order... Oh, hell no, I am not going to miss that.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications.
Yep.
But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkan aircraft back in the First War.
What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
I don't know, dude. I honestly don't know. I put too much time taking on Strider and Soul and Mr. X. That's why I got an A. But it's cool. So there you have it, folks. Just like us, we were pawns used by the Belkans. So was Mihai. I'm guessing they probably threatened his granddaughters. Either threatened or coerced him to work for their sake. And only that, he didn't want to do it. All he wanted was to keep his wings to fly. I'm guessing he couldn't do it in the mid-air. He wouldn't be able to make it as a pilot in private aviation. But still, I had a feeling if he wasn't an enemy, Mihai and Trigger would have been allies. But still, that's neither here or there. Now let's continue.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work. Even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then. For all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish, to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusea after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built. Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Long story short, Harling wasn't trying to exploit. He was trying to spread prosper. He was trying to spread prosper to Erusea with the space elevators. But the radicals had one track in their mind.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusea have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the Lighthouse and see the future.
Dumbass?
Sounds familiar.
Certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 Squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Tricker.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that arsenal bird.
Well, now, guess we got one more monster to take out. Fuck it. Skunkworks is gonna help me out on this one. Yeah, I forgot. I got all the skins for this one. Mobius 1s, the Phoenix, Greyface, Rosgary's 1, General Resource, and Liaisons. But let's go as the Strider, shall we, folks?
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, guess we're back at Gandar Bay. Is it Gandar or Gunther? I think it's Gunther Bay. I probably messed up the pronunciation of it, but who cares? We got bird to roast. So let's have some fun.
We need help! Don't let them damage more! Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat. Get into formation, we up the numbers!
Oceans and erosions flying together now. Never thought that was possible.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
So Vic and Seymour are here, huh?
Nobody told them.
Alright.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
Right, we're speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the Coalition as well.
This is Skull Squadron and Rifle Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're at Tricker Airspace.
Haha, suckers. Long story short, folks, there's a key to surviving this battlefield too long. FA-22s, Sukhoi 3057s, they're controlling the aircraft.
Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft that UAVs flying around. All this just to keep a war going. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. I thought as much. Drones are now powers for Slab's Hill. The biggest flaw in their slave mode.
Drone leadership rights verified. How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually. Okay, continues to rage overhead.
On our side? That's the best news I've heard in a long time. Against 3 strikes? Never again.
Are the friendly Erusians rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
Better one, you've got their attention.
This is the rebellion. It's a battle for independence. Take out the Arsenal and build a new country.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us.
There's still this many troops on either side?
Locked up, bandit.
5 minutes remaining.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be
Box 3.
transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real live princess. Say hello to everyone. Yes.
Safer in here. You're taking away all their guns.
Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid.
Come this far. Don't get killed.
Don't worry. We're not gonna die that easy, Count.
No, that's just one of those resistance triggers.
Fire at will! Have a visual on 3 strikes. Look out for 3 strikes. Do not shoot it down.
You never need to worry about running out of pilots. Brake hard. Gotta get there. 3 strikes after detected.
The princess is looking at a neuron. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Sky is unknown. Huh. Cosette, let's go. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched
Oh.
from the Arsenal bird.
More
Radios
fun.
projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, we have more incoming.
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco.
Shit. Right on time. I'm tired of you assholes kicking my ass.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time. Stupid.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit. Airburst type. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Okay, you stubborn son of a bitch. You really want to fuck with me?
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was going to do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird. seconds. 3, 2, impact now.
Calling that.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2, inbound.
I'm going down! It's up to you now. Attacking from behind my target.
3 seconds remaining. Strider 1, missile away. Target acquired.
Elevator 2, enemy has a lock.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Get a beat on the enemy clear. Lock on.
Enemy drone is no more.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the arsenal bird.
Don't worry about it.
Incoming.
5.
Now the real fun begins.
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
P2s, F-22s, F-13s, MiGs, everybody's bombing his shit. Go for it. Ah, shit. EPS.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Missile.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
This is the fire ship striking marker. We can't train it! Evacuate! Last hit started heavily damaged by laser weapons.
Laser weapons? That thing's got lasers?
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That was some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal bird.
No, we're same thing what we did last time. Take out all of its goddamn
Missile.
engines.
Missile.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
Missile. Missile.
Missile, evade!
Missile.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal bird.
That's cool. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on with those frills. Yes.
This one's mine.
Missile.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone.
Add water to the opposite
The radar room and the
It's
IC.
broken. Nothing changes this thing. How are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with the second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attacks.
Direct assault on an arsenal bird like that?
The arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Even with me hiding the way.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies, it's hit.
Shit, I'm out of pistols.
UAV destroyed. Strider 1, missile launched. It's readying its APS.
Damn it. I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two.
Strider 1, target acquired.
I can see light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up. Location marker. Have it from there. Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
this goddamn immovable object against
What are you gonna do?
well, force, huh?
Smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Damn shield, just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Gone cuckoo count.
Away with you.
She brought down the barrier! Oh, hell yeah. Now you're last in line.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
The lights. It switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
This is the observation center.
UAVs are dropping altitude fast. Wait, they're out!
The safety mechanism shut off power transmission.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They completely lost control.
Strider 1 is destroyed a sub-power.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Hit and run time.
Don't worry about backing up Strider 1. Just try to stay out of his way. Strike 1, you're too close to Strider 1. Get out of the way.
I gotta take out that laser. If I don't, it's gonna give us more trouble than anything. Damn, it's missed.
I feel like I'm swimming in the ocean alongside a whale. Follow 3 strikes. We Erusian pilots should know better than anybody that that's the right call.
Don't let the UAVs distract you. Arsenal Bird is our priority. Trigger got a sub-propeller.
Follow out to Strider 1.
Keep the UAVs company.
Stall warning. Missile.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack. Both main propellers have been stalled.
You're getting the hang of this, Trigger.
I've got a hostile material.
The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? It's time to destroy the antenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, the supply unit will break off and burst forward. That'll leave the antenna base vulnerable. Light it on fire and we can cook that bird.
Got a hit.
Experienced pilot. That would be a problem, Whit. Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this.
Okay. Looks like we got to check out the docking modules in the back of the Arsenal Bird.
He wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling!
Haha, asshole. Fuck your minigun.
Jeez. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George? Hello! Get back here! I can't leave that girl to die. Fine, fine. Get her, but be quick about it.
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
One docking module destroyed.
Great work!
Strider 1, I knew you could do it. Move on and destroy the rest.
The
No. Not tabloid too.
George and Cole were saved. They were saved. Both of them.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do. Didn't think that'd miss.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Remember, our target is the Arsenal bird.
Enemy on your back.
Next place to hit, dead front.
We can't give up.
Enemy's locked me.
That thing is too huge.
Don't let its sheer size freak you out.
That's our target.
Destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Good job.
You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty Arsenal bird is sure to feel it. Lieutenant makes you to confirm destroyed.
Forecast. Oh my god. The Arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
Make sure that shit goes in the ocean.
Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here.
Tabloid.
Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
Damn it, tabloid.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. If you surrender now, we will not attack. We should hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrendered, and you guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
What?
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming
Oh,
down.
shit.
I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound!
Quams. Not good.
What?
Oh no.
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed
hell,
this
what
way.
the hell?
Get the refugees to safety now!
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Damn it. Those two drones are fucking everybody up. Fuck it. You gotta land.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down.
Here it is.
You're
Now
too
this
fast.
one,
Lower your speed.
I know I'm gonna have trouble with. I hate this one. This is my most hated
3,000
landing.
meters to carrier. Bank right. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Screw it. I hate that one. I really do. I can land on it, but I am not gonna do it this time. I hate that one. Damn.
I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor.
Captain of the first
When the
Kestrel.
first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Ocean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off. Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies. This scrap queen's got work to do.
Oh yeah, Avril. Yeah, that's a good one.
Trigger, everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Ocean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them.
Damn.
We might not even have any viable aircraft.
Dropped like flies.
According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it, so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
You get immunin. The Ravens of Odin. Forethought and foresight. If I'm right. If I'm right. I don't think I am. Alright. Last mission. Let's pick our last plane. Now I could even the score. Let's even the score. And no, we're not going to be using UAV.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
And what can I say? Always wanted to fly Raven out. See how this one will do. Now let's test the old theory. Which is better, AI or human?
Can I use this? Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky. Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Take care. Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him. So, this is the guy? Oh yeah. He's the one who took off just now.
Let's do it.
We've got quite a few Erusians with us. Erusians are sticking around, too. I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow.
All
Men's
right.
mission.
Let's do it.
All aircraft follow Trigger.
Roger that.
Understood.
All right.
Understood.
The space elevator is able
TLSs.
to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. The drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Bastards.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now.
Shit. Shoot down.
Salamander 3, School 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly this fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down.
Damn it.
Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where the nose is pointing.
You can use them just like Mihai. With the complete copies of Mihai. Receive some serious upgrades. Seaford, we'll separate unit and unit.
Attention, all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. They're small drones.
You guys have quite the bag of tricks.
Miss, target's still active.
You're kidding me. They're shooting down missiles with their lasers. How are we supposed to bring it down? A hell of a formation for a bunch of thieves. Our only hope is for all of us to surround it.
One small drone is down. Strider 1 got it. Both drones are in attack position. Break, right now.
Damn it.
Enemy's got a lock.
It's a furball. All aircraft watch for escape lanes.
Locked on, you're mine.
My missiles aren't hitting. The UAVs are shooting them down.
Eliminated. Friendly lost. Salamander. Vital 3 has been shot down. We lost another one.
Trigger's going to hit. We can do it. Aim well and shoot him down.
Good. The enemy is still flying normally, though. Keep pushing. Damage has to be adding up.
Alright. If the only one getting anywhere out here, I'll grab their attention.
Strider 1, target acquired.
I can't break lock.
I'm in position. Alright, everyone. Regroup quickly while Trigger draws the drones away. Locked on, bandit.
Target hit. Damage confirmed. Those suckers are tough. There we go. One down. The target is losing altitude rapidly.
That enemy is flag smoke billowing from it. I saw it myself. Three strikes is the real deal. One plane left.
Soul 2, evade, evade.
Perfect movement. Just like Mihai's.
No! Fit! Shit!
Soul 2
Let's try to kill him before he gets killed.
Vito, damn it. Damn it.
One minute left. Come on, someone just get rid of it.
gotta be damaged. Don't let him now.
Got your ass, you son of a bitch.
That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace.
What? Oh, come on, that's not fair. God, you kidding me?
Look, it discarded its wings. What? It's just like the UAV the Trigger shot down in Bucharest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about?
Booyah!
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt.
What's that?
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
Our top 8, showing us how it's done.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. Can't wait to tell my son about it.
Wait a minute.
The
If
space
that
elevator's
drone can
just powered
separate,
up. Looks like
what
we
about
made
the
it
other
just in
one?
nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
I called
What
it.
was that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
That must be Mugen's plane. Yeah. I called it. Why have
The
a feeling I
UAV
have
went
to
into
go
the
there?
undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
What the hell are the people thinking when they built that thing, huh?
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Yeah, figures.
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count?
Yeah.
Where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Don't worry. I learned something from my last squadron. Stick with Trigger, and you'll make it.
Alright, Count. Stay with me, homie. We got a UAV to kill.
Caution. Pull up.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Those are all the way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze.
We will, don't worry.
Don't worry. I'll think of something. I'll find us a way out.
I'm counting on you, Count.
No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it. Drone on your tail. Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit.
Great, now I'm on my own.
Seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly.
Alright, Count.
My rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level. I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay.
Alright. I'm gonna try to beat this drone without my clams.
I can't get any more thrust. Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger. It's down. get it. Damn it.
I didn't shoot down in time. The mission objective is to shoot down the drone and then shoot down, destroy those data repeaters. If you do that, the drone gets shot down.
The drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Fucker, that's what you get.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
What you got for me, Count?
That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here.
Oh yeah? How?
Space elevator. The
You're
windbreak
kidding.
is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Not sure if my bird can handle it, though. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing.
Stay alive, Count.
Everyone's waiting for you! I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Should we send in an evac team?
We can't give up. We have to wait.
Can you hear me? We're all waiting. A world of darkness needs a light to shine. We're waiting for that beacon of light.
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar. They did it!
That's our Trigger.
He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You're better than me.
We're Strider 2. Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus?
You heard him.
Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
Dark blue, honey. Dark blue. Oh, who's this?
I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship
Edge.
Nova 1.
Oh shit, she's still around.
The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad. The refugees built the settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today.
Use hope out again.
Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihai's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
Cool.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Can you hear me?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. I know I didn't get S on all of them, and I know there are 2 missions I got killed so bad on, and one I failed. But you know what? I'll take it. It doesn't mean I haven't beat this game with all S's, though. If you want proof. Oh! Nah! S on this one? Damn! Well, like I said, if you want proof, I'll show you it real quick. It took me 3 years to try to get that one. I shit you not. That one you have to shoot down everything within a certain time frame with only machine guns. And that one I'm going for as well. Complete the entire game just using guns. No rockets, no nothing. That one is not hard, but I know it's going to be a bitch. That one was a meaner one. I couldn't help at times. That one took me a few times. Now that one was not hard to get. That one I actually loved to get. Well, anyway, folks, I'm done showing off for tonight, and I think it's about time we called it. So, we're gonna go raid a friend. Who can we raid? I know who. Oh, we can't raid him. Oh well. Well, anyway, folks, we might as well call it here. Till then, take it easy. Happy gaming. God bless. Join me tomorrow. We'll pick up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I'll see if I can get a friend of mine to co-op and stream with me in 10. Till then, happy gaming. God bless. Take care. And above all,